Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about Lou and Mitch in Heartland Season 14 and talking about whether or not they should or will get back together at the end of Season 14. But before we get into all that, if you guys please leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already to help me reach the goal of 20,000 subscribers. I would really appreciate that. But now, let's get right into today's video. So, disclaimer, I am not at all in any way, shape, or form, nor do I claim to be affiliated with Heartland. I don't work for CBC, I don't know cast or crew, I've talked to cast of Heartland many times, but at the end of the day, I do not know anything that is going to happen in Season 14 of Heartland. So, that being said, nothing that I say in this video is confirmed to be happening in Heartland Season 14. It is just my own thoughts, opinions, and ideas on what could make the show better, what could make Season 14 of Heartland more entertaining, and it is just my opinion on the situation. So with that being said, let's get into today's video. So, I have said many times that I'm not a fan of Lou and Mitch together, and this is for one simple reason. I am so sick and tired of watching the love triangle between Lou and Peter and Lou and Mitch. It has been going on for so long. It's either they're hinting at Lou and Peter getting back together like they did in the season 13 finale, or they're trying to build on Lou and Mitch's relationship, and just as people start to ship them together, then they end up breaking up, just like in season 13. I'm like, can you just decide and then build on that relationship enough that people are like, oh yeah, I can actually see them being together, okay, and just give their relationship some development and decide from a writing standpoint, yeah, we want them to be together, and we want to see where this relationship can go and how fans react and how they accept the relationship / will they accept the relationship with the pairing of these two characters. There's another reason I do not think that they should get back together or will end up getting back together, and that is because the actor who plays Mitch, Kevin McCary, is actually involved in another very popular TV show called One Calls the Heart, and he is a very, very popular character on that show as well, meaning that having to act in two shows, he's going to have to split his time up, and for you to be on a TV show as a character who's in a relationship with the main character of the show, you need to be available to portray your character whenever they want to be able to build on the relationship. The character needs to be present in the show, preferably in every episode, or at least in every second episode. So that's the other reason I don't think they're going to end up getting back together, is because Kevin, with his acting schedule and the shows that he is on and currently starring in, there's not enough time for him to be a main character in season 14, and that is really what you need when you're trying to build or develop a relationship in any TV show, not just Heartland. Both characters need to be very, very main characters in the show and very, very present and active. You can't just have him come in every 5 or 6 episodes and expect for fans to accept the relationship when it seems like Peter is more involved in her life and is more regularly at Heartland than Mitch is. It's like, well, do you want them to be in a relationship, or are you just kind of having Mitch there because you still want the Mitch who is Lou gonna end up with Peter or Mitch scenario? And that is getting really, really old really fast. And a lot of my friends who watch the show also agree. They're just like, they just need to make up their mind and stick with it now. They've been going along with the whole Mitch and Peter and Lou love triangle for so long now. Just make up your mind. And then the final reason I don't think that Mitch and Lou, why could I not remember her name, should get back together in Heartland Season 14 is because, by the way, this is just my own opinion, 100% opinion, I ship Peter and Lou a lot, and also if Mitch and Lou do end up getting back together in Heartland Season 14, then it essentially makes the scene at the end of this Heartland Season 13 finale where Peter kind of, sticks up for Lou and kind of gets into a little bit of a fight with Mitch. It kind of makes that entire scene pointless. It's like, so why would you include that if you weren't thinking or you weren't planning on kind of bringing back the idea, at least, of Lou and Peter being in a relationship. Again, did they just include that to add fuel to the fire of who should Lou end up with it? Who should Lou end up with? Should it be Peter or Mitch? I just don't think Mitch and Lou work well together, and that's nothing against Kevin or Michelle's acting talent. They are both extremely talented actors. I also don't think that they have good on-screen chemistry, which is something that you 100% need to portray a character on a TV show or movie, is that both actors need to have chemistry on screen together, or else the relationship is not believable, no matter how good the writing is. If the actors do not have chemistry on screen, then they will not be able to portray a good relationship. And I personally think that Gabriel Hogan and Michelle Morgan have better on-screen chemistry than Kevin and Michelle. Again, that is not saying anything against Kevin or Michelle's acting talent. They are both amazing and fantastic actors with a lot of talent and skill when it comes to portraying both of their individual characters. I just don't think that they work well together portraying a relationship. Again, that is just 100% my opinion. And also, my entire opinion comes down to I am so sick and tired of watching the Lou and Peter and Mitch love triangle. They just need to move on, decide who Lou's going to be with. Is it going to be Peter? Is it going to be Mitch? Plot twist, it's Scott. No, I'm kidding. If that happens, I'm going to be upset. Also, again, from a writing standpoint, if they don't end up entertaining the idea of Lou and Peter getting back together, again, it just makes the entire scene from the season 13 finale kind of pointless, and it's like, from a writing standpoint, why would you choose to do that then? Anyway, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. Do you think Lou and Mitch should end up together? Do you think they will get back together? Why or why not? Do you ship Lou and Mitch, or do you ship Lou and Peter? Let me know down in the comment section down below. But with that being said, I'm gonna go. Goodbye.